What is going on, my shiny cardboard enthusiasts? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we are finally doing the long-awaited updated video for my collection room. If you guys haven't known, in the past I did 2 videos previous to this. Here is the thumbnails for these if you guys are interested. Highly recommend you guys go check out the previous collection room videos, as because this is by far the nicest my collection room has ever looked leading up to all this. As you guys know, you guys probably see me as the card Dragon Ball collector guy, and you guys are soon about to find out that I collect more than just Dragon Ball, as I'm going to be showing you guys not only just my collection room, but also as well as the office that I record in for my videos. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely stay tuned for the video, as I'm going to just be showing you guys like my pride and joy, and just kind of like, I know I have been prolonging this video for so long. I've been telling you guys how I'm going to bring it out, but now I finally have everything the way I want it to look. Everything is finally perfect. It's finally ready to be shared with you guys. So if you guys are excited, definitely hit this video, the one you're watching, with a like. And yeah, I guess with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and just dive straight into this video. So as soon as you enter into my collection room, this is what you are greeted with on the door, is these Pokemon puzzles that I just happened to do because I got bored and I was kind of getting that itch to do some puzzles, because I don't know about you guys, but I think doing puzzles is just really fun, really good way to kill time and just kind of, watch time go by. I don't know, I just find puzzles enjoyable and therapeutic in their own little weird way. But yeah, once I got done making them, I kind of wanted to display them, so I kind of just white trailer trash my way into framing them, and I stuck them on my door. And at the bottom there, you guys can see that there is just a drawing of Eevee that one of my coworkers' girlfriends drew, and she ended up giving that to me. So I figured that was cool, and I threw it on there because, I love when people give me stuff like that. So I figured it was cool, and I wanted to show it off. I kind of want to get it framed eventually, but I digress. We'll move on about that anyway. But so here is the entrance to my collection room. This is what you are greeted with as soon as you walk in. I know there's a lot going on. Your eyes are jumping all over the place. You don't really know what to focus on. There's so much things going on. I know, it's okay. Sit back down. It's crazy. It's a lot to take in. I'm going to take you through the collection room, bit by bit, so you can take it all in one by one. So I will obviously do keep in mind I don't have any fancy equipment, so if there is a little bit of shaking in the footage and stuff, do bear with me, because I was all trying to be as still and steady as possible, but of course my whole body wants to start shaking when I want to start recording stuff. But anyway, I digress. Moving on. So with the first thing we're going to move into is this portion of the collection room, which is, because this is also my closet, keep in mind. So this is like aka closet collection room, but it's mostly just my collection room that just happens to be a closet, is how I look at it. But because I like having all this stuff like out of sight, for like if people come over, I'm not just displaying all this expensive stuff for some strangers to see that I don't quite know yet or something, you know what I mean? So I kind of like having this off in this nice little nook cranny in my apartment and stuff like that. So that is why it is in here and not displayed out in the open like it used to be, just because I didn't want like shady characters coming over and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Anywho, so this portion of the display room is usually where my clothes are. So as you guys can see, I got a bunch of these Dragon Ball posters that my buddy Matches Peaches has sent me over the years, and I obviously don't want them just sitting around collecting dust, so I figured why not display them. They may not be visible 100% of the time, but I do like knowing that they are there. Now usually this is what it usually looks like with my clothes, and I like to keep a lot of the packaging and stuff that I get from like mail and stuff like that. I have a little bit of a hoarding problem, I've noticed, but I'd rather have the packaging stuff there ready to go, because I was kind of selling stuff on my eBay pretty frequently there for a while, but that's really slowed down a lot, so I've kind of thrown a lot of that stuff away. But I still like to keep a little bit of that stuff there. Some of that is some of that sealed Pokemon stuff that I just still happen to have and haven't managed to get rid of yet. But yeah, so that is the right side. Moving on to the next portion of, you guys can see above this section of the collection room, which is, you get a little bit of sneak peek of the third display case that I have my cards in. Hold your horses, don't focus on that yet, focus on the posters that are on the wall. as we move along here, you guys can see I just got some pretty cool looking posters, and one of my favorite pieces of my collection room is this tiny little display 8x8 or 2x8, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure by measurements, but this thing holds 4 slabbed graded cards inside of it. And as you guys can see, I have the Holy Grail 8 signature rares all graded in this bad boy. They may not all be 10s, but still having them all in there, you know, graded all together, you know, in order of the set, all 4 of, like, you know, all 8 of them, you know, 4 for the Tournament of Power and 4 for the Salt of the Saiyans. Like, dude, that was like if I were to show this to myself, like when I first started collecting like 4 years ago, I'd be shitting my pants, just because this was like one of my biggest goals. You know, was to get all 8 of these and stuff like that, because back in the day, man, during like 2020 and stuff, these cards were, the price difference is astronomical now. It's crazy. But moving along here, we're going to move on to the left side of my collection room, which we're obviously going in directions that you're standing in the front, like how you guys saw the earlier view. So moving on to the left side, we got some more Dragon Ball posters that I didn't really, I was kind of hoping I could find another sideways one to kind of fill out that space up there, but I didn't have anything. That's kind of awkward to put anything else in there that was long ways, like the Android 16 and Goku one that we have up there. But as you guys can also see, I had this really cool Reese's Puff holographic Goku box. I will have a video talking about all the Reese's Puffs, you know, Goku Dragon Ball Z collaborations that they had. I will have a video coming out on that sooner or later, so definitely stay tuned for that if you're interested. But then right along the side right here, I got some more G Fuel flavors that I've tried over the, you know, over the past, because Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, I figured why not have cans of those. And then these Dragon Ball and Inuyasha oriented cans right here, these anime cans is what I essentially call them. I have been given these from just numerous of people over the years. Tons of people know, and when people know me, I am usually known for being the Dragon Ball guy. And so when people find stuff that's Dragon Ball related, they usually buy it and give it to me. And I cannot tell you how much I love that stuff, so I always usually keep that stuff. Like, I know they're drinks, and most people would probably just drink them and throw them away, but I don't. I actually wanted to keep all that stuff. I haven't drank any of these besides the G Fuel ones, and you know, I just think those are really cool and they're kind of special to me, so I wanted to keep them forever, and that's why they're there. And hold on, quick drink break, everybody, quick drink break. While you're probably wondering, what is he drinking? I'm actually drinking some Dragon Ball Z G Fuel. Wow, a shameless plug to G Fuel video that'll be coming out soon if you're watching this the date it comes out. Anyway, got a video where I talk about all the Dragon Ball Z flavors that are G Fuel related that I tried, and if you guys are watching this video in the past, definitely check out the link in the cards. It'll probably pop up when I was talking about it if you guys are interested. But anyway, you're going to watch that after this video, of course, duh. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the bottom half of which moves down below, obviously, which is underneath everything I just showed you guys. And as you guys can see, we got some more Dragon Ball posters, just because, you know, I just had all this empty space. You know, I figured why not fill this space up with some more posters. So I filled this space up with some more. Then obviously I got some more Dragon Ball memorabilia stuff. And during, like, not this year back to school, not 2024 back to school, but 2023 during back to school stuff, we had a bunch of Dragon Ball Z backpacks coming in, you know, in stock at my local Walmart. And I went ahead and I grabbed like one of the really cool ones. There was one that I missed out on, but it just had like the tournament logo on it, and it was just kind of black and orange. And I was like, I don't really care too much for that one. It's just kind of generic. But these ones that you guys are seeing right now with all the, you know, designs, I did forget to move my beanie, so I did have to grab that. But I will say, like, I really like having these just because they're really cool. You know, like, I didn't see any Dragon Ball related backpacks this year for 2024, so in seeing that, I was kind of really happy that I grabbed these, just because, dude, I just love grabbing anything Dragon Ball Z related, whatever it may be, trash can, backpack, freaking pencil holder, whatever, you name it, like toothbrush holder, trash can, said that already. Like, I don't know, it's just my thing, man. I just like collecting it. And that's why I love that I have this, you know, this card of Super Saiyan 4 Vegito as a short. I think that's really cool. But Anyway, I don't know, really love those. I really had to grab them and stuff. I figured why not grab them. But moving on to what you guys can see are these big, giant Vegeta and Goku posters. And I am like really good friends with my manager in the electronics department, because when I first started working at Walmart, I was actually part of the remodel team for the electronics section. So that's like what I did before I became an overnight stalker. And I became really close with the overnight, or not the overnight, but the electronics manager, who's like over all of electronics, because he had to be there with us on, you know, to like help us do everything and stuff. So me and him became really close. So whenever I was seeing these posters, like over in the DVD section and stuff, kind of like separating like the movie sections, yeah, this Vegeta, on the back side of this Vegeta is the Goku, and obviously vice versa. So they're the same poster, I just have two of them, and I wanted to display each side. So he let me take these home with me. I thought it was really cool. Sorry if I am kind of cutting the little bit of footage that I have pre-recorded for this. I don't know how much, like, you know, obviously the talking and trying to line up the footage and stuff. So, sorry, blah blah blah. I'm thinking of editing now. I'm losing track of the video, but anyway, I really love these posters. They're super cool. I really wanted to display them, obviously, in my collection room, and I feel like where they're at is like just the perfect spot for them to be at. And the last thing we're gonna talk about here is this framed Goku Akira Toriyama art for the Frieza saga, which I really wanted to get this framed. I was a little upset that I had to like cut the bottom of it, and I still obviously kept it because it has Akira Toriyama's name on it and stuff like that, and it's just like really memorabilia to me. And my buddy Matches Peaches gave it to me a long time ago, and I just really love the style that this thing, like the style of it. So I was like, man, I gotta get this thing framed, especially after Akira Toriyama passed away. So I was just like, yeah, definitely got to get this encapsulated and stuff, because I had it just kind of hanging up. But then, you know, I really love that piece of art, and like it's already kind of a flimsy piece of like kind of paperish, you know, whatever material you want to call it. So I figured getting it framed was the best way to preserve it. But anyway, moving right along here. Right above this middle, that was like the lower middle section. Now moving up to like the middle section of my collection room is, you guys can see obviously the Collector's Selections volumes 1 and 2. I still need to pick up volume 3, but I'm honestly not sure where I would put it in here right now, if I'm being 100% honest with you, because obviously I'd want the three of them together, but I don't know if I want to ruin the whole like little synergy that I got going on in the middle. I feel like the only thing I could probably do is take out the framed Goku and Frieza and maybe put the Collector Selection Volume 3 right there instead. That's really the only thing I could think about doing that would make that better. But anyway, sorry I got a little distracted there. Moving right along, as you guys can see, I also picked up, I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I've been playing Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed 1. I even have a freaking tattoo of it right here, as you guys can probably see. Editor's probably zooming in on it right now, but dang, I hate when I stretch my shirts like that. But anyway, you know, I love Assassin's Creed, and I saw Magic the Gathering was having like an Assassin's Creed collab, and I saw a box with Ezio and Altair on them, and I was like, take my money. I don't care about Magic the Gathering. I have no intentions of opening those boxes, but the fact that the whole box art is just, you know, themed around Assassin's Creed, I was like, dude, these gotta go in my these gotta go in my sealed collection room. I have to have them. And obviously, you guys can obviously see the I don't know how many times I can say obviously in one sentence, but you guys can see the Ultimate Battle box right there. I picked this up a couple years ago, and I just think this thing was a lot bigger than I expected. I really wanted to order a second one so I could do a video on like me opening it and showing you guys what it all comes as, because the big box itself that you guys are looking at, once you guys open it and take all the goodies out of it, you can use the box itself as a card storage, which I thought was just super cool, and I wouldn't have mind buying a second one to open just to put all my cards and stuff, because, you know, if you open cards, you never have enough room. There's never enough room, man. Anyway, moving on, we have to, oh yeah, I forgot to, the next thing that we also, I'm sorry, I'm doing this all not on a script, I'm just remembering it all off, you know, what I have recorded, so bear with me here. But, so on the right side over here, that was the left side with the Ultimate box and the Assassin's Creed stuff. So on the right side, we have, oh yeah, obviously there's like the game in the middle and that Vegito card, the Dokkan battle or whatever it was. But yeah, that's like the original like PlayStation 1 like Japanese copy, I think. I don't know. Someone gave that to me as a gift, so I just have it. Or yeah, someone found it and gave it to me. Anyway, I just have it displayed right there because it's cool. It got that cool Vegito little card thing that my buddy Matches Peaches threw in with it. Because he loves just throwing in a bunch of those like random arts that he gets from his figure stuff. Awesome figure review channel. Definitely go check him out, Matches Peaches. Anyway, so on the right side right here, as you guys can see, I got this little like gift box set that one of my buddies bought me for Christmas. And like I already ranted on about my friends getting me stuff. So I got that sitting there. And then in the back behind right here, you guys can see... I have a booster box right here of, my buddy TCG Miraculous Jones sent me this a long time ago, so I got that in an acrylic case, just sitting there chilling. And right here in the back, I got some more, like, it's a Pokemon theme ramen cup as well as a Dragon Ball Z ramen cup. Now, this is not how this looks usually. I actually had the G Fuel containers that are usually right here, as you guys can see on screen right now. This is what it usually looks like. I did have them sitting on top of the Unison Warrior booster box, but then after I put it in the acrylic case and I got 2 more G Fuel containers, I couldn't fit all of them right there anymore, so I decided to move the box elsewhere, and now I have all the containers sitting right there. And I just kind of like displaying those. That's kind of a big reason why I got them, outside of just being able to drink them and stuff like that. But, they're really cool pieces of thing to have, plus it's like, if I ever get tired of some water, I can just mosey over to my freaking closet and just scoop some of these out and start getting some flavored stuff. But, alright, moving right along here. Are you guys enjoying the video? Did you hit the like button yet? Wow, I appreciate that so much. Anyway, now finally moving on to what I consider is going to be like the meat, the best part of this entire video. I had to get all the little stuff out of the way so we could get to this part. I know, thank you for being so patient with me. Now, moving on to display case number 1. Now, as we're going along the display case here, I am going to shut up for a second so you guys can just take it all in. Now, what you guys are looking at, this is all in set, in order by set. So, obviously, I know the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, that was from the Dawn of Z Legend. That was technically for the Galactic Battle set, so that is why this is at number 1. And obviously, they're going to be all in order by set, so yeah, enjoy. I'm going to shut up for a second, let you guys take that in, and yeah, so definitely bask in that's glory. Alright, so did you guys enjoy case number 1? Because that's crazy, because we're jumping straight into case number 2. Again, it is taking it's taking place exactly where case number 1 left off. Continuing with the first secret rare that I ever pulled ever on the channel. That is the same exact one. If you guys go back and watch the video, that is the same exact secret rare. All the ones you guys are seeing in this case that you guys have seen me pull over the years, these are the same exact ones in this case. And obviously all the ones you guys just previously saw in the PSA return. If you guys want to check out the video where, all these graded cards came in, definitely check out my PSA returns playlist here up in the cards if you guys are interested in that. But I'm going to shut up again, let you guys bask in the glory of case number 2, and then we'll be back to talk about case number 3. Alright, so now that case number 2 has been fully analyzed and identified, hopefully you guys got a good glimpse of everything. I really tried my best to like record and like pan as much as possible so you guys could like see all the cards, see it all as like a whole view and stuff like that. So hopefully I did a good job on that. So hitting the like button will definitely let me know that, so I won't be, you know, crying in the corner later, you know, thinking I'm just a failure. Anyway, moving on to case number 3. Same thing, moving on with the same thing. Obviously, we just finished the last previous set. Obviously, I'm still missing like an alternate art, some of the alternate arts and like the UR number 1 and stuff like that. So don't attack me in the comments, okay? I know, okay? They're expensive as hell. They're $400, $300 per card. Leave me alone. Enjoy the case. Alright, now that we have finished all of the cases, and you guys have seen all of the secret rares in order by set, it is time... I'm sorry, I'm so excited, so I know this is going to blow your guys' freaking socks off. Make sure you put on socks so I can be right. Anyway, here we go. This is the best part, what you guys got teased at the beginning of the video. The entire booster box collection in order by set, going from down in this kind of like, you see what I'm doing with my hand, like it goes down, then it goes up, and then down again, and then up again. You see what I'm doing here? Okay, so that's how it's going in order. Anyway, here it is. Enjoy. I know, that, what a sight, right? That was crazy to behold. Yes, those are all in acrylic booster boxes, acrylic booster box cases, which that's kind of a majority of some that I got. I remember there was a TCG player, or not TCG player, there was a guy on eBay that I bought some of these acrylic cases from, called TCG Kenny, but I remember he had like a mishap with one of his acrylic case orders, and they all came in the wrong sizes, so I wasn't able to get any more acrylic cases from him. And then all the rest of the acrylic cases that I have, I bought from another seller, but I ended up buying out literally the entirety of what they had left. So Yeah, sorry if you. I mean, there's plenty of people to get acrylic cases for, and I highly, 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 highly recommend you guys getting acrylic cases for your booster boxes if you guys have a sealed collection like mine. Obviously, you don't have to compare it to mine, obviously, but definitely tell me how awesome mine is down in the comment section because that's what this video is for. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Let's be honest here. But anyway, so now that you guys saw the booster boxes, you guys saw the cases, definitely let me know what you guys definitely thought about my collection room down in the comment section. But before we end this video, there are two more things that I want to take your guys' time with, and that is showing you guys my office area that I'm recording in right now, and I also would like to show you guys, if you guys would be interested, I want to show you guys some of the collections that I have been sent from some of you guys as well. I know I asked you guys a long time ago to send me your collections for this video, and I think about like maybe 6 or a couple of you did it, which is understandable. Definitely appreciate all of you so much for sending in your pictures or videos, whatever they may be. So I definitely will be showing those off after I show off my office, and then we can wrap this video up. So let's go ahead and jump to the footage of my office. So sitting in the corner of the entrance of my bathroom, which is like right next to the front door, you guys can see I have a bunch of these posters for video games and stuff. A lot of my favorite video games that have come out over these past couple of years. Like I said about the Goku and Vegeta posters, I'm very good friends with you know, the manager of the electronics section. And, you know, as these games were coming out, he was grabbing them for me and saving them and stuff like that. But now that I'm also good friends with him and the card vendor for my local distributing area, who is the one who puts these things out, when Sparking Zero comes out, you bet your sweet ass I'm getting the display case for Sparking Zero. Not the display case, but like the display thing you guys are seeing for Elden Ring and all this stuff on my walls. Like, yeah, I'm getting the Sparking Zero thing for that. I asked her specifically to save that for me. Whatever, like the side little panel, whatever display advertisement stuff that they have for Sparking Zero, I'm taking it home with me and it's going up on my wall. I'm not even kidding. She already has the pictures of the games saved on her phone, so when she gets them, she can save them for me, because unfortunately we don't get a lot of these anymore because our store manager doesn't like them. He says they're eyesores, so we don't put them up anymore. Whenever she shows up with them, he just immediately tells her to throw them away. So that's why I had to scram to her and be like, please just save these ones for me. I want these so bad. I don't care about anything else. Just save these for me. But anyway, as you guys can see, I got a bunch of posters, really nice fine art, all my acoustic foam hanging up on the walls. You know, my freaking wave poster, which is super awesome. I've had that for a couple of years. And there's obviously my front door, which has the not Goku, Jesus Christ, Vegeta would be so pissed, but Vegeta and Cell, which, you know, I didn't have any more room in my collection room for that one, and I thought I was going to have more to fill up the space on the door right there, but I ran out, so that's the only one just chilling on the door. I refuse to move him now. And then obviously just a really big Pokemon poster that I did. Obviously I didn't want to just leave this sitting around somewhere taking up space, so I got it, you know, glued to some cardboard, and then I cut it out of the cardboard, and then I stuck it on my wall. That's what I decided to do with all of them, because I didn't feel like buying frames, because I didn't know if I was going to buy frames and then waste my money because they couldn't fit inside the frames, even though the puzzles tell you on top of the box like what size of frames that you need to get. But anyway, I digress. And then obviously this is the where I sit down, and I obviously put out all my lights too, so you guys could see exactly how whenever I'm recording for like my card videos, this is exactly where all my lights are, how it's all like, you know, this is how much space I have and stuff. I kind of wanted to give you guys like a general idea of like what I'm usually working with. There's my green screen, you know, all my posters and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully I talked about everything that I was showing off. I know there was a lot to take in right there. I was going all off the memory dome right there, but with all that being said, let's cut away real quick and show off the other collections that you guys sent me from you guys. And maybe in the future we'll do another video where maybe more of you guys will send me in your own stuff as well. But let's cut away real quick, show off everybody else's collection, and then we'll come back and wrap up the video.
What's up, Tatted Charizard? Here's my daughter's Pokemon slabs. I'll be doing a couple different sending you a couple different videos. Hey Charizard, this is another video of my Digimon Dragon Ball Super slabs and my Dragon Ball GT Vintage and then my One Piece.
Alright, now that we have returned from the other collections, what did you guys think? Definitely let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about everybody else's collections. I definitely appreciate you guys sending in those collections as well. Obviously, it was by no means, like here to compare it to mine or anything like that. I just really wanted to do something with you guys involved in it, so that's why I decided it's probably the best time for me to do that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Definitely try and catch me next time when I do another collection update video. Don't know when that will be because I really don't know what more I could do to that room to make it any better than it is right now, if I'm being honest with you guys. But yeah, that is going to be the video. What did you guys think of my collection room and stuff like that? Definitely let me know down in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit it with a thumbs up, as it definitely helps out a lot, and maybe it'll help more people find this video to watch. As you enjoyed it, maybe other people will enjoy it too. So spread the love, spread the support, you know what I'm saying? Do that stuff. It's easy. It takes 3 seconds. But anyway, I mean, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that too, because the G Fuel video, cereal box, Goku, Dragon Ball Z collab video coming out where I talk about all that crazy stuff that happened that you guys probably missed out on, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble about some shiny cardboard and stuff like that. I just can't help but say that. It's like a nervous tick thing. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Now we'll catch you guys in